a little bit later and or earlier, just a little bit, than I usually do this. I don't know, and I'm kind of forcing myself to play it too. To be honest, I really just wanted to do it. What the crap? Did I die or something? I'm so confused. Why are there spiders here? Did we clear this out last time? Did I not autosave it? Oh, Jesus. I am so over jumping spiders, guys. I do not care for this mechanic at all. It's not. Oh, I mean, maybe if I learn how to play it better, it'll be better. But, I don't know. Yeah, so last time we played was rough. I still can't believe how, you know, I got Valdemar killed. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. You know, by using the animal allegiance on those trolls. And then him attacking them. I mean, they're basically, you know, they were instruments of my desire at that point. So, yeah, I killed Valdemar. That's the only way he could have died. He can't die from other game mechanics. He just get beaten down. So that's a really tough pill to swallow. Not to mention he had a lot of gear on him, and I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to just kind of start from my last save point. But you know, I think I'm not gonna do that sort of thing unless it's a game-breaking thing that I need to save back from. So mistakes like that and, you know, bad things we're just gonna have to live with. And you know, I took the unique items from him. So yeah, you know, bad things happen in life, even in Skyrim. And that's a good lesson for us to learn from this. All in all, this has been a bad trip to Solstheim. I do not care for this place at all. And in the course of our playing through this right now, I'm going to decide if we're just going to bail on this or not. I kind of want to bail, but I don't know. So let's take a look at where we're at. Now, I went through that whole dungeon thing, that whole barrel, thinking it was part of this this mission, White Ridge Barrow, but that's not where we were. We were in... Oh, we was White Ridge. What the crap, guys? Well, then where the heck is... Do we have to go through that again? I'm pretty sure we already did this, but... Alright. Raven Rock. Achieve Nordic Pickaxe, fine. And it's possible this game is glitching too. Alright, so let's backtrack. Now, there's a crap ton of these stupid spiders that I left in there. Alright, okay. Let's find that folio, so we can at least accomplish something. Hopefully it's not too far from here. Oh, Jesus. something I can drop. Anything else I can drop? Yeah, I'm overmining. Let's get this folio and get out of here. Okay. So open this. Okay, so I obviously have not come this way. Which means there's probably more crap. So over this. Oh, well, at least there's a word. That means there's probably a dude in there, so let's prepare ourselves. Gonna need you, my only friend / slave friend. I guess that's a little messed up at this point, isn't it? What the fuck is that? He takes a lot. Oh god, is that a dragon priest? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Alright, let's join in the fun. Oops. This dragon priest. Okay, that went bad quick. Alright, I got a scroll for an Atronach. We'll get him going. So, alright. We'll save the Atronach. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So what do we have? Alright, well I got a bunch of these. I got the Atronach. So let's activate some stuff. Alright, so supposed to come up here, dude. Ah. Damn it. This isn't going great, guys. Why am I still dying? Alright, is there still something here? We still have the music. Okay. Increases frost resistance. Alright, so we've killed our first dragon priest. So that's a thing that happened. Oh no, what's gonna happen now?
So, another seeker after knowledge enters my realm.
Oh, Jesus.
I am Hermaeus Mora, Prince of Faith and Lord of Secrets. This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded.
Okay. Hey, oh, sorry, Royce.
Perhaps you will prove clever enough to uncover the secrets hidden here. If so, welcome. Perhaps you are a fool or a coward. If so, you are in peril. Read your book again and escape before Apocrypha claims you forever.
Okay, so you just have to run through these things. I can't take all this stuff. Okay, so I mean, can we just read the book and that will take us here whenever we want? Ah! Okay. Okay, so I have to just go back there anytime. Ugh, so I wasted all that. Ugh. Hate it. Solstein is awful. Let's get our word. Okay. Okay. Hey, Royce. Over this. I'm not sure what you're asking as far as gameplay. Just playing through Skyrim. A lot of stuff I've never done before. Trying to decide what I'm going to do next. How are you doing today?
Keep moving.
The entire island isn't covered in ash, you know. They have new...
Can I help you?
As the wife to the second Councillor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can.
I'm having a rough night, but otherwise I'm okay.
There's no one here by that name, and yet I swear I've heard it. I don't know. It almost feels like a dream. Something about a temple on the island. Adral Arano, second Councillor of Raven Rock. How I hate that title. Damn fool's going to get himself killed over it someday. He's in grave danger, and yet he continues to place himself in harm's way. When I fall asleep at night, all I can do is hope he'll still be there when I awaken. This island was never meant for us. There's too much death here. I assure you, if I could convince Adral to do that, I'd be on the next ship back to Blacklight. Unfortunately, Adral and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another, despite my feelings. I'm the wife of a second Councillor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Adral no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock.
Okay, I can respect that.
Adral and I lived in Blacklight, the capital city of Morrowind. House Redoran has improved Blacklight substantially over the last 1,000 years. Its grandeur rivals that of Mournhold itself. The root spire where the Council of Great Houses meet is something to behold. I haven't seen the city in over 50 years. Even for a Dunmer, that
Imagine
seems
this would
like
be
an
more fun for
eternity.
me if I played Morrowind.
Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to Councillor Morvain.
Okay.
My husband is second councillor, so I certainly have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it.
On behalf of House Redorin and as Councillor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome. Do I? What a strange... I'm not even sure. You've never heard of House Redorin? We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the Council, the ruling body of Morrowind. This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses. Telvanni, Dres, Endoral, Sadras, and Redorin. Well, of course, with 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory. Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library.
Ooh, books, 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 books.
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway. Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skal Village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer. My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Raven Rock.
Not sure this is going anywhere, but I'm curious. I have no right being in here, but I'm very lost. Okay. Anything fun in here? Alright, so I have a plan.
They serve the best. Head over to the retching Netch if the ash has your throat parched.
See you, Royce. Oh, where's the wretched match? I walked over here last time trying to find the frickin' pub. Alright, so the manor's here. It's a temple there. It's a tomb. This is the guard barracks, or house. It's a tomb. That leads out to the island. Let's be systematic about it. The blacksmith person.
Find my pickaxe yet?
I'm working on it. That's his house. This
If
is
it wasn't for the bulwark, we'd be digging our houses
the retching
out
Netch.
beneath the ash by now.
God, I'm over this. And this is all my fault, so I shouldn't be over it. I should be over. Okay, we found the pub, which means we can hire a follower, which I think is this dude.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin.
I'm at your service. The best swordsman in all Morrowind
let's put
is at
a
your service. For the right price.
All right. Well,
Don't pass up on this opportunity.
you stay there.
Welcome to the Retching Next Corner. Did I know someone by that name? Someone that wanted something. Maybe I'm just confused. I can't be sure.
Okay.
Until next time.
This is so weird.
As the wife to the second counselor of Ravenwald, it would be my
yes,
pleasure
yes,
to
I
help
know.
you any way that I can.
These are rooms. There's the bar.
Well, welcome to the Retching Netch, Outlander. What can I get you? There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sujamma in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised. But you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink!" and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground. Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents because it started floating sort of tilted. Finally, it stopped and began to quiver. A few moments later, the foulest liquid to ever assail your nostrils spewed from its maw. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick. True story, friend. True story. The Ashspawn attacks on the bulwark are getting worse. Captain Veleth is trying his best, but I think the Reddering Guard are overwhelmed. Haven't heard anything lately. Check back with me. The finest Sujamma to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujamma. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it. I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujamma and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
Hold up.
Welcome to the Retching. Take a look. Safe travels, Outlander.
Okay. Alright. So I have a bit of a process how we're going to go with this. Hey, you.
We have also... Sorry. Gilders won't allow me to drink while I'm working at the Netch.
Teldrin Sero, Blade. Then let's be off. Long story. My last patron was a true Nord. He had an insatiable bloodlust and was simple. Anyway, we'd just cleared a ruined fort somewhere outside of Whiterun, and when we got outside, we saw one of them galloping away on horseback. Well, my boss wasn't about to let him get away, so we pursued. On foot. For 3 days. Until we ended up tracking him to one of the largest bandit encampments I'd ever seen. My patron took one look at me and made the most menacing grin
I'd ever seen. At that moment, I knew I'd never see him again. No amount of money would ever be worth that kind of death.
If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure.
So what do I have to give him?
Right behind you. Headed east. May want to give the Telmithrin a wide berth. I don't like
Alright, so we need to find that place.
Miserable. Just at
I
least
hate
my
it too.
father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it. Don't like it. I hate it.
Me too.
Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that?
I've spent enough time in this
Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone. We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible.
That's
Keep
awkward.
yourself safe. Solstheim's
Welcome to
still a
Raven.
dangerous place.
Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always...
Looking for any potions? Ingredient? I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen? Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Just the abandoned house. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to store some stuff. I think there's a chest in here. Steel. Maybe not. Alright, well that's a little better. Let's get rid of the rest of this skooma. And then go do something. Got it. I haven't been to either town, but I know there's 2 towns.
If you're looking for passage to Varden, you're out of luck. No ships ahead.
Find my pickaxe yet? Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip. You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Alright, there's the one dude over here. What's this?
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man... It gets lonely out here, you know. On this remote island. Well, tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it. And don't stay away for too long.
Jesus. Anyone else in here?
Hope we don't run into too many ash spawn out here.
I agree. There's just a ton of stuff here. What is this place? I mean, I get that it's a house, but... Is she the only one here? There's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Everything's so weird. Alright, so I was heading out here because we got the one dude.
Far from ourselves. He grows ever nearer to us.
Alright, so he's
That's
not.
that then. Our eyes once were blinded.
Go in a shortcut. There's 2 people here that I can talk to.
Talk to Captain Gowland if you're looking to book passage. If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gowland. Yes?
May the wind be at your back, friend.
You lost?
Yes.
Anything you can
Has the wife
contribute
to-
to Raven Rock will be great.
Oh, how kind. Thank Geldis for me, won't you?
Of course.
My husband is second counselor, so I certainly have the means to
Your
reward
visit...
you if you
What?
find my phone.
Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear. Remember, I've sworn to keep Counselor... I'm unsure. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earth. I have to be. This isn't exactly the same. After all we've been through together. I refute Councillor Morvain. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Don't let the... Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up. And our eyesight hazy. Thank you.
Alright, so I gotta find 3 more people.
My doors are open if you wish to discuss. Whether you're simply visiting or staying here, I think you'll find our citizens will welcome you.
Who's this dude?
I'd be on the first. Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outside. I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that name. It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the... Bad. I've half a mind to contact my friend. Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once. You know, the lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim. Ah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here. Mark my words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock. And when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
Okay.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone.
I talk to you, right?
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods?
One up here. I never... Can we go into the mine? Anyone in here? Yes.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed. My apologies for Cretius's ravings. Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you. That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine. He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written. Cretius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about. Gratian Corelli. He was an explorer for the East Empire. Poor man. There was a horrible accident, and they were never even able to go down there and recover the body. Cretius is convinced it's a story cooked. My beloved is almost 80 years old, and I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. I think so. It's difficult. Something about it does... To understand how we met one another, you have to appreciate what he's going through. Cretius is a 3rd-generation miner. By the time Cretius came of age, the ebony mine in Raven Rock was shut down. Our home has been in his family for over 200 years. Leaving, instead he stayed on Solstheim and spent most of his life prospecting. A decade ago, this drove him into a deep depression. It was. After refusing to allow anyone to bring him food, Counselor Morvain ordered his door to be knocked down before Cretius starved to death. I was a temple priest at the time, and they had me use my healing arts to restore strength to his ailing body. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then... I suppose we fell in love. Far from it. In fact, I'm no longer welcome there. In all honesty, it came down to a disagreement between what I believe and what Elder Othraloth believes. I'd prefer not to get into the details, but let's just say our opinions about the current status of the Tribunal vary widely.
Okay.
Be careful out there.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy? Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret the East Empire It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless Gratian Kyrelius. The East Empire Company called it a terrible... My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key. It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance. There are restless dead about. Fine. I'm telling you, there's something big. Look, my wife time's my enemy. I do. Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, and here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost. He's begging for patrons again, eh? Well, I suppose I could have just a bit.
Yay.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skull in the first place. Oh, very well. Here. Tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. I recognize the name. It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream. Something about the
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
That's it. That's all I can think of.
Alright, so we got some stuff done. I don't know if I want to do the mine quest right now. I think I want to try to find these other settlements.
They serve the best sujama I've ever tasted over the Rechu Nesh. Worth every coin.
Obey our laws, or suffer the consequences.
There's nothing beyond the border.
I work for Mogrul. You got a problem? Mogrul doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
Your visit here would be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws.
Don't let me catch you spending it at the net.
Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself.
Talk to someone else.
Safe travels, Outlander.
Find my pickaxe yet?
Yes.
Glover Mallory's the name. So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it. I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
She's not a little girl anymore, Fennis.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
And they barely know each other. Expect me to...
613. Alright, so here's what we know. So there's Tel Mithrin, which we haven't been to yet, but that's another town. Somewhere up here is the Skull Village. I just said to the north. I'm assuming it's somewhere here. So I'm thinking we found that airship, that ship up in the mountains. I wonder if that's the one we have to find before. But I don't remember exactly where we saw it. I mean, I don't remember. So we just need to kind of head out, I think. I mean, this is probably the most direct path to this temple any which way. But let's head to Tel Mithrin.
Watch yourself, lizard.
Man, fuck you, man.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
She makes me very nervous. Alright. So we're gonna head towards the rock, to the rock, the volcano. That's gonna be our wayfinder. And then from the village we'll go north. And I don't know, I'm not exactly sure. I should have marked it on the map because I knew it was something. Where that ship was. I think what I'll do is we'll find a waypoint. We'll find some sort of savable point here. And then we'll fast travel to one of the places in that mountain and see if I can retrace where it was. Something here. Okay, cool. So we found High Point Tower. Let's go to this. I feel like so we rested. Where did I go? We cleared out something. We cleared out like a bandits thing. Maybe it was this thing. And I rested. And then it took us here. So let's go enemies. As far as I know, I don't have any enemies nearby. Okay. Yeah, so this is the first place we ran into Reiklings. Is this it?
Spike.
Assume this was it. Really felt like this was it. So disappointed. All right. Here. What? He is good with that dagger. Glad I gave it to him. Is that it? Okay then. There is the volcano. And I'm all turned around. There's the volcano. Goody, another structure. Sounds familiar. Some fun, man. Oh, you do magic too? Nice.
An invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush. Fall. Long live the Empire!
Why isn't my shout working? God damn it! No! I'm sick of this! No, no. I'm sorry. No, no, I'm not doing that again. What's the point of having power if you're afraid to use it? Should have bought some potions, though. We're gonna... Okay. So there's a fort. We are not going to kill our companion. So there's help here. The general is here. Just gotta be smart about it. Boat. Oh shit, okay, he did. Alright, so we're gonna get our boy in this. Right. Take much out of him. Okay. This is problematic. Run away! I think my friend is gone. Where's our pal? Did he die?
Men! Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Alright, so I heard men. Is anyone actually here?
A challenger is near!
Despite the foul beings that infest this place, I'm certain we'll find plenty of wealth to make it worth our time.
Dang it. You alive? Okay. Okay. Let's go back up there. Nothing. Is anything up here worth our time? No. Man! Look, I can't even get in there and fight because he just gets in the way. Almost. And now I'm further away again. Further away again. There we go. A lot of cheese. Alright, so let's get in here. Freaking spiders.
Despite the foul beings that infest this place, I'm certain we'll find plenty of wealth. Worth our time.
Do not like these dudes. Was there anything worth our time down here? Not really. Okay then. Don't have the key to that. Here's the other pathway.
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker. Sure.
Okay, so that charge is fine.
Lead on.
Running out of time here today. Two skulls? That's a little weird.
Despite the foul beings that infest this place, I'm certain we'll find plenty of wealth to make it worth our time.
Since unearthing the crypt, a spark of life in general. Okay then. So let's see what sword I just picked up. You can
What's
have
our
it.
next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Lead on.
Are these spawns like undead? How do I get up there? Keep on forgetting I have Dawnbreaker.
What's our next move? If it'll help us get moving quicker, sure. Lead on.
Okay, I think we're gonna call it here. I mean, I read the note. Let's read it again. Okay. Garden Raven Rock. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna save it. We're gonna stop here. Yeah, so some stuff happened. I gotta go. I have to go do some stuff. I hope you guys have a great day.